today's video, we are doing another subscriber room makeover. I am so excited for today's video. My subscriber Gina actually contacted me on Instagram, and her boyfriend wanted a dining room makeover. It was so awesome to work on their space. It was actually completely empty, so we needed a ton of stuff for it, and Care of was actually kind enough to sponsor this video and give her a $1,000 room makeover, which is just so awesome. I cannot thank them enough. She cannot thank them enough. She was very grateful. And if you guys are unaware of what Care of is, I'm going to tell you a little bit about them right now. They are a vitamin company. I've been taking them for quite some time now, and what truly sets them apart is they are catered to your dietary needs and your lifestyle. So you're gonna go on there and you are going to take a 5-minute quiz. It's gonna ask you lots of different questions, and from there it is going to suggest some vitamins for you. They're super awesome. They come in a little pack with your name on it. So why I personally love Care of so much, if you guys didn't know, it's been about 1.5 years now that I have been trying my hardest to eat a plant-based diet. From doing so, I experienced low energy and all kinds of things. So it was really great to have vitamins that are catered to my needs. Not only were they kind enough to sponsor this entire room makeover for one of you guys, but they're also giving all of you a coupon code. So if you head on over to the description box, click the link and use the code Nastazsa, it will get you 25% off your first Care of order. I would highly recommend taking them. They're my favorite vitamins by far. So definitely head on over to the description box down below. But now we are going to head on over to Gina's house and give her her dining room makeover. So as I mentioned, for her room makeover in particular, we are starting off with absolutely nothing in the room. She didn't have any furniture in this area yet. So what I wanted to do firstly was add some sort of focal point to the back wall. However, I didn't want it to clash with the beautiful art piece that she already had. So I thought of just a fun, simple DIY project. So here I'm using a stick that I already had, and this is actually a macrame curtain panel. So it's meant to be placed over a curtain on a wall. However, I'm just using this stick instead of putting it onto a curtain rod, and I'm just kind of weaving that through the top, making sure it goes all the way through. And then this is pretty much what you're left with. It's just a more unique take on the whole macrame wall hanging. And with this also being a DIY project, we were able to tailor it to fit exactly the size that we needed in her space. So her boyfriend was actually kind enough to help with hanging things up. So the nails were already ready to go for me when I got there. So all I had to do was just hang this piece up from, as you see here, it's just 2 nails in the wall, and that's pretty much just enough to hold this piece. It's very lightweight. But as you can see, it created more of a focal point on that wall, but it also didn't take away from the really pretty artwork that they already had in this area. So I absolutely love the way that this turned out, and it was a little bit cheaper than your typical wall hanging since we did make it. The next thing that I knew I wanted to add to their space was a pop of greenery. However, they did stress to me that because they had a dog, they definitely wanted more of a faux greenery in their space. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually taking a crate and barrel planter that is just absolutely gorgeous. I fell in love with this piece. It's like a brushed brass. It's absolutely beautiful. And I'm taking an actually already potted faux plant, but I'm combining the two. And to me, it just makes things look so much better. Even though the faux plant already had its pot and was ready to go, combining these two pieces together to me just makes it look even more realistic. So here I am just adjusting it. I find that the key to making faux plants look real is finding the perfect planter and then having the leaves just adjusted the proper way so it doesn't look super fake. And surprisingly enough, I was actually able to find this faux plant from HomeGoods. I usually get mine from Amazon, but I immediately fell in love with this one, and it fit into the planter that I had in mind perfectly. So definitely loving this combination, and I'm probably going to pick up one of these planters for myself because I just think it looks so expensive and it really adds a lot to a space. So far, this space is looking beautiful. I'm so excited with the direction that it's going. And the next thing that we're adding in is a mirror, which was something that was on their wish list. I absolutely love the idea because their dining space appears a lot larger in this video than it actually is in person. person. So it's definitely great to add a mirror to brighten up the space, bring in a lot of light, and then from certain angles it reflects their beautiful artwork, as you guys can see there. So I just love the way it fits in. And then it just kind of ties everything together, adding in the black, and then as you guys will see, there's a little bit of black detailing on the dining table. So the next piece, which is awesome, since they do have a dog, this is from Urban Outfitters. This is a collection they have of washable rugs. I also own this rug for myself, and I think it's just perfect. Even if you don't have a dog like they do, just being able to wash a rug like this, because they do wear out and look a little worn and get stains quite easily since they are so light in color. So being able to just pop this in the washing machine and take it out will definitely make this rug last a lot longer. So it's one of my favorite pieces that Urban Outfitters carries, and again, it's just so beautiful and such good quality. They were seriously so sweet and helped me a lot with this makeover. So here they are helping me carry in the table. And a fun fact about this table, this is my first time ever purchasing furniture from Amazon and actually buying a furniture piece that I wasn't able to see before I purchased it in person. And I was a little bit nervous, but I am super impressed with the quality, and they absolutely love the table as well. It's actually height adjustable, so you can make it whatever height you want. The wood on it is gorgeous. Again, it has the black detailing that ties in very nicely with the mirror and also ties in perfectly with the light fixture that was already in their place. And now we're moving on to just adding in the dining chairs, and of course the dog definitely wanted to make a little cameo in the video, but these dining chairs are actually from Target. They come in a pack of 2, and they're actually like 2 for the price of 1 based upon what chairs usually cost, and these are such good quality. They're very minimal, but they're also very sturdy, so highly would recommend those if you're looking for really affordable dining chairs, because they fit in so nicely. So now it is time to style the top of the table, and I stopped by Crate & Barrel and just picked up some things for them. I don't always shop at Crate & Barrel, but I wanted to get them some really nice pieces, so I picked up these little crystal coasters that are just absolutely gorgeous. And then I found this little cement planter. And then to go in the cement planter, again, we're just gonna put in a little faux plant because they didn't want any real greenery to have to take care of. So that was that. And then the last thing that I picked up from Crate & Barrel is just this vase. It is seriously so gorgeous. The striped detailing on it just like immediately drew me to it, and I was like, this will look perfect. So when it comes to styling a dining table, I like to place everything in the general vicinity of where I think I want it to go on top of the dining table. I like to take a step back, and this is going to allow me to see exactly where everything finally needs to be placed and moved around. I like to do everything just by eye. It's so much easier for me, but that was pretty much it. That was the final little piece here for the entire room makeover. So here is the before, and here is the after of their completed room makeover. I definitely think I went a little bit above the $1,000 mark, but it was definitely necessary since we were working with a clean slate when it came to their dining area. But I absolutely am so in love with this space. It looks beautiful. I'm so happy with the way it turned out, and I love the fact that I was able to give a subscriber, one of you guys, an entire room makeover. So I definitely hope that we can keep this going, and I will talk a little bit more about how you guys could potentially get a subscriber room makeover at the end of this video, so make sure you stay all the way to the end. But I will also have everything that I show in this makeover linked in the description box down below for you guys, in case any of you guys want to pick up any of these pieces to add in to your home. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so excited to be bringing the subscriber room makeovers back. If you guys want to submit for one, currently I'm doing Southern California only, but I will open it up a little bit later. So if you live in Southern California, head on over to my Instagram, send me a DM of exactly where in Southern California you live, send me pictures, and tell me a little bit about the space that you want made over. It doesn't have to be a dining room, it could be an entryway, it could be a bathroom, it could be any place in your home. So that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!